Zergling's able to go in to the main right now. Mutila's focusing on the ones out front. These Zerglings are going to be able to go down and get a bunch of drone kills. And Calm might actually take this game after all. But great drone micro coming in from Shine. Able to save his drones, at least almost all of them. Wow. Just excellent micro here from Shine. And I am very impressed. Calm going, starting with a mirror build, but then both just choosing to go different ways as far as their tech choice. And it looks like Calm is gonna be catching up here with Mutilis. And but at this point, man, I don't know. It looks like both players have a similar count as far as Lings and Mutilis, though. I would assume that Shine would have an advantage on Mutilis. He does have a couple Scourge out, but I don't know. It doesn't look that way, and I'm not really sure what that's attributed to at this point. Again, I was just rocking out too hard. I was remembering the Metallica concert that I went to last night, so just getting a little bit too excited. But just an awesome job here by Calm, able to just harass the base, and even getting drones from mining gas. That is so precious in ZVZ. Gas is so precious, and a lot more Scourge coming over here. And we are going to see probably an attack commence here very shortly from Shine. And although it looks like he might go in first just to kind of check and see what's going on, to try to maybe pick off a few drones. It looks like getting a few drawing attacks going with Lings as well. Those Lings are going to be able to take out, going to be able to take over there, possibly get a few drone kills by Shine. Nope, but he's not going to. Wow, so both players, even after that crazy opening, it's almost reset at this point. With both players very close in food count, very close in Mutilis count, very close now in Scourge count as well. So it's pretty much going to be a matter of skill on the players, just pure skill as far as Mutilis and Scourge micro goes, with maybe some Ling harassment thrown in there for extra seasoning and extra flavor. Wow, just a ton of Scourge. I mean, both players have kind of allowed each other to just build up and build up. That's actually more Scourge there by Shine than Calm has, if he's able to use them properly. Oh, that is so many! Going in for a huge attack! Scourge everywhere! Scourge killing Scourge! Back and forth! And it looks like that Calm, no! Both players backing off. So both players happy to run each other's Scourge into each other, completely nullifying them. Oh, man. Sprite tastes good on a sore, raspy throat, let me tell you that. And a reset. And you know what, you guys? This is how Zerg games go when they get into the mid-game, which is about as far as they usually go. Zerg games essentially are attack with all your Mutilis, then wimp out and retreat, and then get some more Scourge, and then attack with your Mutilis and Scourge, and then wimp and retreat, and go back out. It was like the game with Jaedong and Crazy Hydra in the MSL that was played about a week ago that went for almost 20, actually over 20 minutes. It looked exactly like this. It was just going back and forth, And so, I mean, again, I like seeing longer games like this, but it is just really hard to tell who has the advantage. Both players right now exactly at the same food count. In fact, their food count is going up at the exact same time. Their money is going up at the exact same time almost. I mean, at essence, both players are almost exactly the same at this point in time. So we pretty much have a mirror build going on, or mirror strategies right now, which is obviously Muta, Scourge. There really isn't any Zergling action going on right now, but even just something like that, taking that out the Overlord, can make the difference in a game like this. Oh, it's so many Scourge sitting there. Oh my gosh. Wow. It is really hard to micro Scourge, because for those that don't know, Scourge are pretty dumb if you don't give them a specific target, and if you just A-move Scourge, they tend to just stop before they attack their target, and they're not as effective. But splitting them up, catching out of position, or catching Shine out of position. Oh, but so many Scourge coming in, but beautiful micro, taking out almost all of those Scourge there, and Calm is going to go in for the... No, he's not going to do anything. Wow. Calm, good job catching Shine a little bit out of position with his Mutilis and able to get some free hits on them, but not out of position enough, because, wow, Shine has a lot of Scourge moving in there. And actually, Shine, this might be where the advantage falls right here, is in all the Scourge that he has. Shine, though, not using it. Here come the Scourge. He is, oh, decent micro, I think, there, but I just can't tell what's going on. Oh, and kind of a sandwich here. They're not a sandwich. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not being able to tell who Scourge is who because of the colors. Having white is a terrible color because Scourge are mostly white, so I apologize for that. I thought that somehow Calm was able to get some sort of Scourge sandwich, but he wasn't. I'm just, man, it's tough to tell them apart. Well, back and forth, back and forth. Don't make me bring out the rock music again because the same thing is going on. Another tackle coming in here, and good micro by Calm, able to take out a few of the Scourge. And both players pretty much are stuck doing what they are doing right now. I mean, I guess the one thing you could say is that, you know, Calm was able to get a few drone kills in the beginning. And so, I mean, but at the moment, you know what? Screw what happened in the beginning. I think they're pretty much reset right here. I don't even think there's really a reason to go into, you know, the harassment that happened. Here we go. That's what you need to do. You need to get some lings in there, but probably more than 2 to do some damage. Oh, and both players getting 2 lings at the exact same time. All right, and another attack going off. Able to take care of almost all of those Scourge there, if not all of them. And now it looks like the Scourge advantage is going to go to Calm. Calm is going to come here with an advantage and able to chase Shine towards his base here. And you do not want to be the retreating Mutalisk in this case. Great micro, though, but is losing some Mutalisk. And I fear, man, I just don't know at this point. I don't know. It looks like Shine might be at a loss here. And but better clumping going on by Calm, or by Shine. And some Scourge actually taking out one of the Mutalisks and not taking out another. Right now, it's really hard to tell who has the advantage from Mutalisk. One of the ways you can tell is kind of by looking at the shadow underneath to see how dark it is. If that is the case, then yes, I was just about to say it. Shine is at a disadvantage. Wow. So Calm able to come out with the crazy Zergling, all-in Zergling attack, able to recover from losing the all-in Zergling attack, which is not something that happens all that too often. So Calm is able to win this game, meaning that Shine is now 2-1, Calm is now 2-1, and if Fantasy beats Effort, Fantasy will be 2-1 because Effort is 0-2, and we will see another possible tiebreaker. This is exciting, guys. I didn't think so much of this was going to come down to the day 6, but it looks like that's the case. So, alrighty, stick around for Game 4, which is going to be Stork versus somebody. If I could find it on here. It looks like it's Stork versus Quanro. That should be a great game. You know, I feel sorry for Quanro, and I haven't even gone to the game yet. All right, guys, we'll see you then.